They're down. Bears latest fan art sports. What's going on, everybody? I'm Dan Levy. Green Bay Packers suck. Oh, my God. If you haven't woken up yet and said that to yourself, or just been in a random place, maybe the grocery store, driving in traffic, and you just yell out, the Green Bay Packers suck. Honestly, they say petting animals and cats and dogs relieve stress. Try that one. Wake up. Packers suck. It's like you're just coming back from vacation. Again, welcome into the show. We got a good one for you. The Bears finally announced who's going to be playing left tackle. Jaylen Johnson shares some insight as to why we haven't seen him this preseason, and an edge rusher possibility that will make you go, maybe. Once again, thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Loving the comment section. Loving you guys commenting and give me some things to think about. And I love the arguments as well. Even my guy who told me that the Bears should trade for Micah Parsons, even though we now know that he's damaged goods. Sorry, buddy. It doesn't age well. We are not getting that guy, and I'm actually okay with it. But we start this off with the Bears actually announcing that they are going to grab Braxton Jones for left tackle. It is September. We finally know who it's going to be, and I wish they would have made this decision, preseason game number 1. Just that way the Bears can finally understand who they're dealing with, that Caleb Williams, the quarterback that they're investing, their entire future with, is going to actually build chemistry and know who's going to be that guy at left tackle guarding for him. I'm glad that the Bears are at this spot right now where they can do this, but you know what? In the grand scheme of things, okay, I think everybody knew Braxton Jones was getting that spot. I want to say, and I'd like to hope that this is the worst kept secret at Hallis Hall, who was going to be the left tackle guy. To not announce it straight up, though, is a strange thing. I have loved everything that the Chicago Bears have done during this offseason. First and foremost, again, going out and getting Ben Johnson, getting Dennis Allen. And Dennis Allen's defense, I do trust. I know it's going to be tested. May not be great. They do need some things to make Dennis Allen successful. That would include an edge rusher possibility. We'll get to that. But as far as what the Bears need, it feels like they have done everything they could. Not announcing a left tackle decision until now, it's strange. It's a strange look. It's a weird thing. Is it the major thing? Is it something that we really need to be focusing on? No. Is it something that everybody actually really cares about? Probably not, and you're probably sick of hearing it too. But for the sake of chemistry, for the sake of simpatico, for the sake of guys knowing where they're supposed to be, building the chemistry and figuring out what Caleb Williams needs to do, especially from the horrid season that he had last season, having one more guy that Caleb Williams knows is going to be there for him through the thick and thin and knows who's going to get his protection on that side, especially after getting 68 sacks last season. Getting sacked 68 times, you would think Caleb Williams would want to know who that guy is before he even drives to training camp. But lo and behold, here we are. I'm pretty sure Caleb knew. I'm pretty sure the entire world knew. And now that it's announced, finally I can go back and sleep some more. We can finally sleep soundly knowing that the Bears have chosen a left tackle. Good. Good. Now, as we move on to Jaylen Johnson, a mystery surrounding his absence during training camp and the preseason finally solved. Turns out the Bears' two-time Pro Bowl cornerback revealed Tuesday he suffered a pretty bad injury to his groin. Before the camp started, Johnson is now targeting a return for the season opener against the Vikings, though his status still remains uncertain. He told reporters that he hopes to be cleared for practice this week, which would allow him to test game speed reps for Monday night. He said, in quote, "If we had a game today, it wouldn't be a thing. But I think this week will be important for me to get the pads back on, move around, cover guys, and communicate." And the Bears remain cautiously optimistic, but Johnson admitted he still needs to prove he can handle the physical demands of live action. He is also saying that it was a freak accident that has tested his patience. He described the groin injury as a freak accident that immediately told him he'd be sidelined for an extended stretch. He said, in quote, "I knew I was going to be out for some time because the amount of pain that I had had and just the feeling I'd had. Instead of preparing alongside teammates, he spent the summer in the training room. He called the recovery process frustrating, but also a mental test." Now, defensive stability still depends on him because Ben Johnson's offense has been rebuilt. The defense quietly remains just as critical to the team's success, and Jaylen Johnson is one of their most reliable playmakers, and his presence is vital for a secondary that will face Justin Jefferson and the Vikings right out the gate. The Bears have spent the offseason preparing for the possibility of being without him, but his return would be a major boost for week one, and that is what I was saying about the Bears' defense. We don't really know what's going on. And the fact that they are just releasing this info now is tacky. I don't like that. That is a Bears thing of old. And I know they do that. I know they do these things where they don't want to tell everybody yet what's going on. But with what's going on with this season, how much they've invested, and the kinds of stuff that we need to know as people that cover this team, just tell us he's got a groin injury. We're not going to sit here and pound the Bears for that. That's not a knock on you guys. We don't even know what the freak accident was. And would we go looking for it? Probably. Would we want to know about it? Sure. You guys can hide that from us all you want to. You could have made something up, but at least tell us the guy's got a groin injury. He's going to be sidelined. Everybody would be cautiously okay with that. It's not like he got himself hurt in something public, like, running his Lamborghini off the Eden's Expressway like some defensive players did back in the early 2000s. But let us know. Jaylen Johnson, a major cornerstone of this defense, is going to be out with a groin injury. Guess what? I'm okay with that. That's much more easier pill to swallow than not naming a left tackle until September when we all pretty much knew who it was. So Jaylen Johnson, the injury we know. Hopefully he'll be good for Monday night in Chicago at Soldier Field against the Minnesota Vikings. Now to add more to that defense, there are some rumors going around that the Bears are still looking to tack on another edge rush guy. The Bears enter the 2025 season with a glaring question mark at edge rusher. With limited proven depth behind Montez Sweat and Deo Odengbo, the front office is exploring available options to strengthen the position. One guy who many outlets are saying that they should take a look at and is going to get a look at, they are hosting former New Orleans Saints defensive end Isaiah Foskey for a workout this week. Foskey is also scheduled to meet with the Philadelphia Eagles this week. He had a rocky start in the NFL, second-round pick in 2023. Struggled to find his footing with the Saints. The former All-American from Notre Dame played just 149 defensive snaps. And yes, the one thing we all love to hear, and something that makes me a little more positive about this guy, his connection to Dennis Allen. Bears defensive coordinator Coach Foskey during his time in New Orleans. The history may give Chicago confidence that Foskey could be more productive in their system, considering he already knows it. Austin Booker's injury, the Bears are going to need help with that guy being sidelined. Placed on a short-term injury reserve, forcing him to miss at least 4 games behind Sweat and Odengbo. The team is relying heavily on Dominic Robinson and Daniel Hardy, both viewed as more fringe players than reliable in depth. But again, the low-risk, high-reward option, bringing in Foskey, would be a low risk for the potential upside if Allen can unlock his talent. For a Bears team in need of pass rushing reinforcements, the gamble might be worth it. And also, take this one with you, if you will, real fast. If the Philadelphia Eagles are looking to sign this guy, sign him. Sign him. If it's between you guys and, I don't know, the Tennessee Titans, or if it's us and, I don't know, the Indianapolis Colts, well, maybe it'd be okay if he rotates. But when the defending Super Bowl champs are thinking maybe he's probably a good option and we have a connection and Dennis Allen knows him, my vote is all in if you're going to go and sign Mr. Isaiah Foskey. That's going to do it for a quick hit on a Bears Wednesday. We want to thank you again for jumping on. I'm Dan Levy, Bears latest fan art sports. In Bears we trust. Dennis Allen, Hallis Hall, what's going on? Remember this one. The Packers suck. The Bears rule. We're just coming up to game week. Game day is Monday, and we're excited for it, and we're all in. Thanks again for joining me. Bears latest fan art sports. I'm Dan Levy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think about Isaiah Foskey, and let me know if you are whether you're bitter or upset about Jaylen Johnson not revealing the groin injury. I could care less, but maybe that's something that gets you guys off. Braxton Jones, welcome to Left Tackle. We're excited for you. And once again, it's Bears latest fan art sports. I'm Dan Levy. We'll do it again soon. Bears suck. Packers suck, that is. Bears rule. See ya.